Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new class guide. For today's class guide, we're doing the Hunter. I actually have been playing the Hunter a little bit on Season of Mastery, as you've seen in some of my streams, but to be honest, I haven't played too much Hunter before. But this is just a simple, quick guide, of course, because I like to make my videos quick. The Warrior guide was really long because I have a lot of experience with Warrior, so obviously this one is a lot shorter, as you can tell. I'm going to proceed to do a guide on every single class, and then I'm going to proceed to do a classic version of every single class guide, so you can know what you're really heading for as soon as you start reaching like the level 50 bracket. Start working on your pre-bis in classic as well, and also the same thing in TBC. So as we can we'll just jump in right now. So as you can see here, this is all the armor set. It's great stuff. A real nice amount of health. You can get off this for a hunter. I mean, hunters do struggle with health and armor a lot, but for this, it's great. So I've just eaten meatballs. I'm still kind of like chewing my food down. I'm in like a bit of a time crunch as well at the same time, but it's whatever. I'm gonna make sure I enjoy recording this video. So we'll start with the talents, of course. So this is more of a beast mastery kind of go. Being a hunter, I don't really like marksmanship. I mean, it can be good for aim shot, but the whole of it's not really that good. Beast mastery is just a better route to go down. I do have a survival tree. If anyone does want me to just send it to them in Discord or anything like that after the video, I can do that. I'm going to start my own Discord server with my own kind of little guides and helping things on there. If anyone's kind of interested in that stuff, I'll be doing boosting on Neverguard Keep for lower levels and things like that. It's just all bone safe once I reach level 60. I'll be doing boosting and stuff, just if anyone is interested in joining. I'll leave a link to it down in the description after this video. Right, let's start with the talents. So this can change a little bit if you are solo farming. Of course, you're going to want to go with like thick hide and more endurance training and things like that. But yeah, so we'll start with 5 into improved aspect of the hawk. Now this is a super good talent to go in. A lot of people think that the only 10% chance of increasing the range attack speed isn't enough for it to really count. But you'd be surprised how much that 10% can actually go. That's a 1 in 10 chance, and I mean, if you flicked a coin 10 times, that's pretty much once you flicked it 10 times. If you say heads or tails and you flick it 10 times, right, the thing that you said at the beginning is 100% almost going to happen by the time you reach the 10th time. So if you've got a nice amount of DPS, which we do off the ranged weapon right here, it's quite a high chance of this proccing a lot. And yeah, so it just works like quite good and increases the attack speed, which is just completely great, which can also lead for it to proc again quite fast. So yeah, it works quite well, to be honest. Now we have 1 out of 5 endurance training, because we're trying not to like proper max this out, but it's still quite good, but we need it to start adventuring down the tree a bit more, so we'll put 1 out of 5 in there. Improve Revive Pet. If you haven't had this throughout the whole time you've been leveling, then you are doing something wrong, because this is a really good talent. This talent is very, very good actually. It's so pretty much it reduces the mana cost of the reviving of your pet, but a lot of people think like, oh, when they're saying the thing, they're gonna be like a really good hunter and stuff, but to be honest, your pet dies a lot because you kind of sacrifice your pet over yourself. So like if you're getting like close to dying, just send your pet in there, let it take aggro on everything, and you just run away. I mean, it's better than having to walk miles. I mean, and then all you gotta do is click a button and sit there for 5 seconds and your pet revives. It's yeah, it just works great. It also gets reduced by 6 seconds, but that is I think that's wrong on this website. I think it gets reduced by 4 seconds, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, 2 out of 2 into improved Revive Pet, and 2 out of 2 into focused fire. I'm not going to go in depth into every single one, just the ones that I feel like might be questionable. I'll just go into depth. So 2 out of 2 into a focused fire, 5 out of 5 unleashed fury, 5 out of 5 ferocity, and then come down and do 4 out of 5 in frenzy. Get a bestial discipline, This increases the focus regeneration of your pets by 100%, which means like they can just get more attack out, like the DPS is higher and the damage is better and stuff, so they can just use the spells more often. Even though it's like an NPC, it just still runs out of its stuff. Oh yeah, also yeah, sorry, if you did want to do like solo farming and stuff, make sure the rest of the tree doesn't really matter as long as you get Bestial Wrath, the Beast Within, and Ferocious Inspiration, I'm pretty sure, and then you'll go 5 out of 5 into Endurance Training, 3 out of 3 into Thick Hard, I'm pretty sure it's 3 out of 3, and 1 out of 1 into increases the outdoor movement of your speed, pets by 30%. It makes them like super speedy and stuff, and then you can do pathfinding for yourself, optional, and the rest of the talents don't really matter if you're doing solo farming, but we'll carry on. So yeah, 2 out of 2 into Improved Mend Pet, 1 out of 1 into Intimidation, and then from here you'll have all the right talents and stuff to start heading down to Bestial Wrath. Super good spell this. Just recommend having it so that like every single time it's off cooldown you use this straight away and you can kill something super fast. It is, the way it works is really good, and then buddy this up with the Beast Within as well. It's like you and your pet, just whenever you cast like the Bestial Wrath, the same effects kind of work on you. It's pretty cool. I don't really know how to explain it though. Then get Serpent Swiftness, increase ranged combat attack speed by 20% and your pet's melee attack speed by 20%. And then the Ferocious Inspiration, as I said, when your pet scores a critical hit, all party members have all damage increased by 3% for 10 seconds. So if your pet ends up getting like, this can stack, I'm pretty sure, but I think it only stacks up to 3 times. It's 3 or 5. But either way, that's pretty good. That's 3, 6, 9. That's like a 10% crit chance. A 10% damage increase just off your pet critting. And if you can get like a pet with a 1% attack speed, it works quite well as well. The one I'd recommend getting is, I think it's in Mulgore. I'm pretty sure it's a wolf. I'll show it up on screen right now. The picture of it with a name above it. I can't remember at the moment, so my editing magic, please work from the future. Thank you. And then the Animal Handler, and that's pretty much it for the whole Beast Mastery tree right here. And yeah, we'll move on to Marksmanship now. There's nothing in Survival. Survival's a pretty useless tree to go into, except for this. This is kind of a nice spell, but yeah, it's literally just that you would ever really go for. I mean, I don't know, I could probably try making like a survival hunter one day, like when Wrath of the Lich King comes out. I'm not too bothered about doing raids. I'll probably make like some cool twinks or something. But yeah, moving on to Marksmanship. This part here is completely up to you. So you can do Improved Concussive Shot. This is quite good for PvP situations or situations where you've got like a massive crowd of things coming after you. So if you are trying to do solo farming, obviously follow what I was saying about this, but also definitely go into Improved Concussive Shot. But if you're not doing solo farming, it's still optional. I mean, you can do it if you want to. You want to go 5 out of 5 into this if you want to. But if not, go 5 out of 5 into this Lethal Shots, which increases the critical strike chance with your ranged weapons by 5%. So obviously crit chance is super nice. So depending on which one you went from, you'll go straight down to Efficiency, which reduces the mana cost of your shots and stings by 10%. You don't really use a lot of shots and stings really that use mana, except for Aim Shot, and then the other kind of spells you'll use is Serpent Sting, Auto Shot, and that's about it really. And then you'll use Bestial Wrath, and that's about it. You don't really ever use Arcane Shot and things like that. There's Arcane Shot skills with spell power and not attack power, so when you're using Arcane Shot, it doesn't actually deal that much damage, to be honest, if you're using attack power, so it's kind of a useless spell. Then make sure you get Aim Shot, then go for the throat. Your ranged critical hits cause your pet to generate 50 focus, so this is quite good, especially buddied up with it was it wasn't the one. It was just something they buddies up with this. I can't remember what it was. One sec, it's gonna really annoy me if I don't figure out which one. No, I'll figure out at the end. Yeah, so buddied up with the other talent. Then you want to get rapid killing, which reduces the cooldown of a rapid fire ability by 2 minutes. Your rapid fire ability is like a main part of your rotation, all the way up to 70. I'll leave a link down to the Wowhead TBC, as you can see, like I'm using up here. The Wowhead TBC Hunter, the Hunter rotation guide for Beast Mastery. Well, deep Beast Mastery and a little bit of Marksmanship. I'm pretty sure it's just a Beast Mastery tree, but you can only really do Beast Mastery in TBC. It's the only one that really works, to be honest. But yeah. So you want to get mortal shots, which increases your ranged weapon critical strike damage bonus by 30%. So there you go. That's the whole tree. That's completely all of it. Very simple, to be honest. It's the hunted tree is kind of just working on your pet for the majority of Beast Mastery, and then the smallest, tiniest little bit here, really, like a couple of spells in Marksmanship. But yeah, you kind of just fueling your pet and making it a very, very powerful little kid. You know, he's quite a powerful guy now. Especially if you get that cat that I was talking about. Bats are pretty good as well from TG. Just a little shot there. So the Beast Lord Helm is going to be in your Helm slot. Nice amount of stamina, nice amount of intellect, nice amount of agility. Oh, by the way, 20 agility stacks to 1% crit chance, by the way, compared to Hunter. So yeah, your sockets are going to be however you pronounce these. The sockets from yesterday were confusing to say. I don't know how I'm going to say these ones. These look harder. The Relentless Earth Storm Diamond. Earth Storm Diamond. I can't really read as well. This is very hard to do, you know. The Glyph of Ferocity. So as I said, you have to grind. I'm pretty sure it was the Cenarian Expedition reputation to get this. If you're already doing your heroics and stuff, and I mean, yeah, heroics, yeah, that's what they're called. And you've already got the Slave Pen one, like the Reservoir Key, then you should be able to get this straight away. It costs 85 gold though. I unlocked it today. It's really expensive, but kind of worth it though. It's a great head enchant. And you can also get a very similar one. It's instead, I think it's like 20 attack power and minus speed increase, and you can get that from like a PvP vendor somewhere. I don't quite know where. Just look it up online. I don't know where that information is, but I know you can, because I've got it on my PvP helmet for Warsong Gulch flag carrying. Choker of Vile Intent, 20 agility, 18 stamina, and this is also improves hit rate and stuff. Oh yeah, something I need to say. So the reason why I'm doing the Hunter guide and so many guides is, by the way, a lot of my friends have been asking questions about how to sort like the gear and the talents and all that and things like that. So I decided to make just every single guide, so they just have to ask me questions, and therefore I can just say like, oh damn, look at this guide, and bam, then I get an extra view and a like, maybe a new subscriber, you know. It's pretty nice. But something that's really important, and anyone that's new to the game and now is watching my video for some reason, is it's very smart, because this shows that you're showing intent to get better at the game, but it also shows that you don't really know anything, right? And I definitely really need you to listen. Please work on hit rating. It's the most needed thing. You need like 100. I mean, what's the hit rating on this set? Melee hit, so we have like a 6% right here, which is 96 hit rating. I mean, that's for melee. The ranged hit is exactly the same, but you can like you just need to get like anywhere from 90 to maybe like 150. I mean, I would recommend, if you've got like a percentage add-on on, please tell me what the add-on is. And also it's well, you want to head for like 12, like 7 to 12% is a really good place to be. But as a hunter, it doesn't matter too much, as when you do actually hit, you do a lot of damage, so your DPS is still high, but if you can get your melee hit up and your ranged hit up, you'll still be dealing like a bunch of damage still. I mean, it'll just go up with your hit percent, which is really easy to work on, to be honest. I mean, you can literally get enchants to work on hit rate, and I'm pretty sure. So if you can just work on that, it works super well. I mean, there is a scope. I'm pretty sure that gets you like a 2% hit rating increase, and I'll probably deal with like DPS like increase as well. It works super well. Anyway, back to the gear. So the Beast Lord Mantle, these are your shoulders. These are lacking a bit of intellect, but oh, I really shouldn't have eaten those meatballs. They were like hecka like in my chest. I can't breathe anymore. Yeah, but they've got the agility, and then they've got the really nice Might of Scourge that I showed yesterday. It's these glyphs are really good. To be honest, I recommend working with all the reputations, so you can make sure you get these on like every character that you have. If you only have one character, just make sure you like get I think it's revered with every faction, so you can just get like all of these straight away because they're really good. And if you get any new gear, then you're gonna need them anyway. The delicate, I'll just call them the Living Ruby. It's a red gem. Gives you 8 agility. It's the exact same one, gives you 8 agility, and there's a right socket. And the socket bonus from this, you're not going to get any socket bonus from it. But on the other hand, it's only 4 stamina, and stamina when you're raiding, I mean, this is if you are raiding, then you're not really going to need stamina anyway. But if you are doing PvP, the thing is with like a PvP and a PvE hunter, there is no real difference, to be honest, except for the resilience. I mean, you can work on resilience if you want, but there's no real need. I mean, you can just follow the honor set and then go with the season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4 kind of sets like that, or you can just straight away just, I think you can just jump to season 2 sets for arenas straight away now, because I think what phase are we in? One sec. Let me just see what phase we're in. 2.1 made everything like hecka boring. I think it's like 2.1.5 made everything like hecka boring. So now you can just get like a bunch of things super easy. The Vengeance Wrap, which is the same thing for warriors, super good back piece right here, and then the Living Ruby, the Delicate Living Ruby, which is the one that we also had in the warrior thing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It was like a strength enchant. Also get greater agility on it. Super affordable enchant. Then get the prime stock, prime, yeah, whatever that is, vest. Get the +6 enchant thing on it, just before we start any of this. It's got 38 agility and 39 stamina on it, but with a +6 stats. That's going to be pretty nice if you think about it. I'm not doing maths because I'm not very good at maths. We'll get this nice amount of hit rating, but the attack power on this is very nice. It's also part of a set that's got a really nice attack power bonus called the Primal Strike. I need glasses, but the Primal Strike set, super nice. Primal Intent set, actually. It's a 3 out of 3 set, so it's the braces, belt and vest. So yeah, moving on. Primal Strike. There we go, we remember it. Primal Strike braces. These are 15 agility, 21 stamina, plus 24 attack power, which is because of this assault. I've got this on my warrior, and it works quite. It's like probably like the best enchant you can get on it, because I spent like an hour just sat there just staring at all the different enchants I could get, and I decided this one looks nicest because it's technically, see, the way to work it out is strength into attack power or attack power into strength. So if it's attack power, you just half it, so 24. As I said, not very good at maths, so we're just going to do 24 divided by 2 equals 12. So that's technically 12 strength, and there is no enchant that gives you 12 strength. But on the other hand, there is an enchant that gives you 16 strength, but it's like really expensive. Yeah, so it's 16 strength, but you also have to be an enchanter to get it. I'm 99.9% sure that's the case. You have to be an enchanter to get that. So if you can be bothered to get enchanting, or you already have enchanting and it's maxed out and you've already got the enchant, then go ahead and get this 16 strength. I mean, that's pretty good. But if not, get this. It's literally like 6 gold. The arcane dust, it's like 50 silver each, so it's not even that, it's like 3 gold actually. Super affordable. You can get this on every single new bracelet that you get. It's just like the best in slot enchant, to be honest. Anyway, I think I'm getting really, I'm like probably like fanboying over an enchant right now. I don't know why. I need to get a life. Beast Lord handguards. I got really confused and I thought that was like the classic one, and I was like, why is it showing me the classic sets? The Beast Lord handguards, yeah, these are really good. This is stacking so much agility. So yeah, we've also got this right here, this jagged I really, is that even that is not even English. I can tell you right now that is not even English. Jagged something. Yeah, it's really nice actually. I do want this on my gloves. I haven't put any slots in mine yet, but I definitely want this because I just need to stack some more stamina. But I can't get it. It doesn't drop in my heroic, unfortunately, so I'm kind of just still waiting patiently. Super agility, more agility, because that's just what you need in this game. This is part of the Beast Lord set. We're only going 4 out of 5 into it, so we can get the +4 set. Each time you use your kill command ability, your attacks ignore 600 of your victim's armor by 15 armor for 15 seconds. So it's just like, it's you know, it's just, it works very well because you have to use kill command quite a lot. And it also got to reduces the cooldown of your traps by 4 seconds. So if you've got the Feign Death, the Ice Trap macro set up, then this works quite well with the Beast Lord stuff. And I'm pretty sure that the Phase 4 set also includes a set bonus like this, or it's the Phase 5 set, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It has a bonus like that. One of them does. The Primal Strike Belt has a +1 agility, +32 stamina, and increase attack power by 84. I do think I know someone that knows who. Let me restart what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I know someone who can craft these, but the problem is it's not banned on equip. But I don't think getting to elemental level working is really that hard. I mean, leveling up level working is not that hard. My dad's a very casual player and he did it in like a week. I mean, that's like playing for like 3-4 hours a day, that's it. So like really easy hours to hit on World of Warcraft, unless like me, and you kind of just sit there and just never move out the chair. I mean, I've got like 7 wee cups right next to me, so I can just like go for a wee whenever, you know. I've got no reason to move. Life's brilliant. Beast Lord Leggings, 30 agility, 25 stamina, 19 intellect, and the really nice Nether Cobra. Yeah, I got the first part, I remembered it. Haha. Nether Cobra leg armor, which is super nice. But I looked at the auction house today, and on my server they have gone up by like 100 gold, and they were already like 250 gold, so not like 350 gold. And I'm like, how am I supposed to afford that? I have like 66 gold. I'm a warrior. I cannot gold farm. It's impossible. This game hates me. But you know, whatever. It's so nice. The boots, full leather boots, these are going for like 90-ish gold on like every realm now. So very affordable boots, and they're really good. Stacking so much hit rating. I'm actually going to buy my dad's when it's Christmas time. I'm saving up a bit of gold now because he's given me like a bunch of gold over this like year. Of course, like an entire year, you know, but I've given him a bit of gold as well. So, you know, friendly favours. I'm going to get in the full fell leather set as he is he's a hunter, so I'm just going to get him the full set. Even though it's not the best for him, he doesn't really like grinding a bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to get him the full fell leather set. Realised he actually watches my videos, so I kind of just spoiled it, but it's whatever. This enchant, very nice. Yep. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to go over the sockets. The sundered, non-English word again, and the deadly fire opal. Actually, that was like quite nice. That was quite nice. Yeah, that's quite a nice one. That's 4 strength and bit crit rating. That's quite nice actually. The Kylan's signet. Why is everything pronounced on like spell so strangely in this game? Improves hit rating by 10 and increases attack power by 40, so it's great. Loads of attack power on this, not 40, I mean 50. Increases loads of attack power, and the rings are pretty much identical, as you can tell. They are literally exactly the same ring except for the names, so I'm not going to go over both the rings. But oh yeah, this is another thing. If you are an enchanter, obviously the gloves, but remember the you can get ring enchants. They're really good because you can get like +4 stats on them and stuff, and obviously that's 14 hit rating, then 54 attack power off this, and 19 agility, which is actually quite nice, because instead of a 1.5, oh no, that's a 0.7.5 crit chance, it'll bring it straight to a 9.95. I don't know, man, there's so much maths involved. Why? Yeah, it's something, it just increases it loads. It's like almost like a 100% chance. Not 100, a 1% chance, instead of like a little bit of a chance, so it's quite nice. The Abacus of Violent Odds, this increases the attack power by 64 and increases haste rating by 260 for 10 seconds, which is almost exactly identical to this right here, which is the Badge of Justice thing. It's the Bloodhunter's Brooch. Went over this yesterday, just increases the attack power by 278 for 20 seconds. So if you could kind of buddy these up, get them in a nice little macro, where you can pop these at the same time, would be quite good. So it's got loads of attack power on this, to be honest, with a haste rating, and then loads of attack power on this, like, and then with the attack power bonus as well. I mean, that's pretty good. So the haste, if you don't know what haste as a stat is, there's not actual like any haste, yeah, there's no haste on either of these for anything, so which is a bit unfortunate. But haste increases the cooldown of your spells, and can also sometimes, which a lot of people miss this, can sometimes skip to the very end of your cast bar. Sometimes it's just a random kind of proc that can sometimes happen, which is why having haste potions and things like that are really, really good. But the problem is with a haste potion is like 5 gold per potion, and if you drink that potion and then you die instantly, that's just a waste of 5 gold. I mean, it's not really hard to get 5 gold, but it's just still annoying though. It is quite annoying. Right, moving on to the weapon. This weapon's pretty good, but unfortunately you have to have blacksmithing, and to get this as fast as possible, do mining. If you have gold though, and if you don't have gold, then I don't recommend doing mining, because I was doing mining and I had a bunch of mithril ore. Like I tell you, I had like 200 mithril ore, and I needed gold super bad, so I sold all the mithril ore and made about 500 gold, which is really good to be honest, but super annoying because I was saving the mithril ores because I wanted to get I need to get Lionheart Executor, but I can't anymore because I'd sold all my mithril ore, and now I've got 66 gold because I'm pretty sure I just spent it on respecking a bunch of times and bought a really nice weapon, and just gave the rest of it to people because I don't know, I just like going around boosting people and then giving them gold. I don't know, I don't know what's wrong with me in this game. Increases attack power, it increases critical strike rating, and then you got 35 agility, which is the enchant. Unfortunately, this is quite an expensive enchant. I was actually looking at getting myself this today, like an hour ago on TBC. Switch back to arms instead of fury now, because I made the video yesterday and I just realised how much better arms is, to be honest. But yeah, it's just a really expensive enchant. I'm going to save up for it because it's kind of worth it. 35 agility, that's like almost a 2% crit chance, with the almost 2% crit chance on it already. That's technically like 4% crit chance with like a bunch of strength on it. So it's a really nice weapon, but unfortunately you don't actually use strength. But you can use the crit strike rating, so it's okay, don't worry about it. Now the Wrath-Tide longbow is a bow that is very good, and I kind of want it, so I'm going to have it. But it's also got 14 agility. I can't get it because it never, like whenever it drops, a hunter will take it. But it's got so it's got 14 agility on it with a scope with plus 12 damage and increased attack power by 28. So it's a really good bow. If you was to use it as a warrior as well, it's still got really good stats, but with the scope as well. This scope is the Corum scope. That what is it? It's like it's about 50 gold. I'm pretty sure for that scope. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, super nice attack power and stuff. It's all quite nice. Now the Ancient Sinew Wrapped Lamina. This is the ammo pouch, ammo quiver, whatever you want to call it, that you're using. Increases range attack speed by 15%, but it's 18 slot quiver, so on the other hand it's very nice. But unfortunately there's not like super special equip on it like there was with Classic, because I'm pretty sure there was one that had like a 25% attack speed increase, but it only has like 8 slots. But I mean, if there's like a molten core pug still going around in TBC, then make sure you do join it, because I would kind of recommend that, because 25 attack speed is actually quite nice. But yeah, I mean the 18 slots is really nice, but obviously you can actually run you can keep this in your bag. And then keep like a macro to like switch them around and stuff, which would work kind of well. I haven't tried that, and I don't think I will, because I can't be able to level the hunt up to 70. But yeah, I mean, it's super nice. Now that is the whole set out of the way, and for somehow this has taken us 30 minutes. I said at the beginning of the video that this would be remarkably shorter, but somehow it's taken the exact same time, even though it's just been one set of armor and one set of talents, but it's still taking the exact amount of time. Anyway, I'm having a bunch of fun making these videos. For the next video, I'm going to do either Druid or Warlock. Actually, no. Instead of Warlock, I'll do Druid or Paladin for the next video. How about that? I kind of like Paladins. I've had a little bit of experience with Paladins, and I'll try to do a AoE Paladin talent tree at the same time, and yeah. The Druid one's going to be hard though. It's going to be a long video if I do a Druid one. Yeah, that's 4 different ones: Boomkin, Feral, and Restoration. Oh, never mind, that's 3. That's still going to take a long time though. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.